Students, advanced science, lesson number 13, respiratory system. Respiration takes place by a pair of lungs which are light sponge tissue enclosed in the thoracic cavity. The thoracic cavity is bound dorsally by the ventral column and ventrally by the sternum. So it is placed on the diaphragm. See the lungs of rabbit. This is the rabbit. So in the larynx and trachea and bronchi, the left anterior lobules and right anterior, right posterior lobe. So this is the part of that. Each lung is enclosed by the double membranous, that is we call as a pleura. And the atmospheric air passes through the air, external nostril and nasal passage to the pharynx. So it passes through the glottis in the windpipe. This is the windpipe. In that way only, so it will be moving. So this windpipe is there. That in that way only it was moving. So this is the posterior lobe. This is left. This is right. Okay. So in that we arrange that like that. This we call it as a bronchi. So one by one we call it as a trachea. The total it we call it as larynx. Okay. Trachea by rings of the cartilage which help in the free passage of the air. The epiglottis prevent the entry of the blood into the trachea through the glottis. The trachea divide into two branches called bronchi, one entering into each lung and divide into the further branches. It is a bronchioles. And the respiratory vein consists of inspiration and expiration, that you know that lower class itself we have studied. So we inhale the carbon dioxide or oxygen, oxygen, and exhale the carbon dioxide. Okay. Next, the circulatory system of the blood. It is a vessel and the heart, and the heart is a pear shaped. It is lies in the cavity between. So it is enclosed the pericardium, double layer membrane, and that double layer membrane only it will be moving. Okay. So next class we will see in the next chapter of rabbit. That rabbit is always passed through in the way. So respiratory system is the wind is stored with the windpipe only. So in that windpipe only it will be moving from place to another place. Okay, are you understand what I am saying? Okay. So in that structural organism of the animal, first we are studying the leech and second we read in the rabbit. Okay, the heart is the fourth chambered with the two auricles and two ventricles. See, this is the fourth chambered heart, not our heart. This is a rabbit heart. So intraseptum is there, intraventricular septum is there. The right auricle open into the right ventricle and right auriculoventricular aperture. Aperture means opening. Okay, the guarder of the tricuspid wall. Tri means three, cuspid walls. Okay, so three holes are there, that we call as a tricuspid. Okay, so this like is there means, so this arteriole present in that, this we call as a tricuspid. Okay, three holes. And the mitral wall, it is a bicuspid wall, or otherwise we call as a mitral wall. It is a left ventricle by left auriculoventricular. Okay, so it is got by the semilunar walls, protect by the semilunar walls. The right auricle receive the deoxygenated blood. Note down, the right auricle what receive? It is receive deoxygenated blood. One is a superior vena cava and inferior vena cava. Superior vena cava we call the precaval, and inferior vena cava is the postcaval veins. Okay, so it will be from all parts of the body it receives the deoxygenated blood, unwanted blood. Okay, that is the deoxygenated blood. The left auricle receive oxygenated blood. Note down, the left auricle receive oxygenated blood, good blood. Okay, that is left auricle. From the right ventricle arise pulmonary trunk and carries deoxygen from the lungs and from the left. Okay, so it will be received. Right auricle receive the all over the body, but it is received that the right ventricle arise the pulmonary trunk only. So left ventricle supply the oxygen blood of all parts of the body. Next to nervous system, it is the nervous system is rabbit, central nervous system and PNS, peripheral nervous system, and autonomic nervous system, that is ANS, CNS, PNS. CNS, brain and spinal cord. PNS, 12 pair of cranial nerves and 37 pairs of spinal nerves. ANS comprise sympathetic and parasympathetic nerves. See, brain is situated in the cranial cavity. Where it is situated? It is situated in the cranial cavity. This only. This is the olfactory factor, smell that and all understood. Cerebral hemisphere. So if the biryani is in your near, that your nose it will smell, but it is a biryani. Who told that? That is our brain, that like. Okay, so but the animals that lower animals need it is high level. So that is the brain. It is a dura mater, and olfactory lobe is very important for the rabbit. Then only it will catch their food. That it will be eat vegetables, so it will be search that. Dura mater, biomatter, and arachnoid membrane divided into the forebrain, hindbrain, midbrain. Okay, so forebrain prosencephalon, and midbrain is mesencephalon, and hindbrain is rhombocephalon. Forebrain consists of pair of olfactory lobules, that is a hemisphere there, and transferred by a nervous system called corpus callosum. The midbrain includes the optic lobes. Optic lobes. The hindbrain consists of the cerebral pons orally and medulla oblongata. So it is only study in the nervous chapter clearly. Thank you, students.